has been rumors flying left, right, and center regarding the purported cancellation of the license that was issued to New Life Prayer Center and Church by the Registrar of Societies. So last week, on the 25th day of May 2023, our client received a letter from the Registrar of Societies, Madam Goretti. A letter dated the 27th day of April 2023, intimating that number one, there was an invitation for the church to file its returns, or number two, failure to honor that invitation within 21 days, then the certificate that was issued to the church will be deemed to have been cancelled. So you will realize, or you will see from the dates that I have just spelled out to you, that we received a letter dated the 27th day of April 2023 on the 25th day of May 2023, giving us a 21-day notice to show cause why the certificate issued to the church of Pastor Ezekiel should not be cancelled. Now, because of the unreasonability of that notice, the unfairness of that directive, we filed, or we have since filed, a judicial review application in the High Court Judicial Review Division, challenging that notification by the Registrar of Societies for its unreasonability and its impracticability, because you cannot be given a notice from dated the 27th day of April that is served upon the client on the 25th day of May with an intention that it will be, you are given a 21-day notice. Really, by the time our client received this notification, or directing them to show cause why this certificate should not be cancelled, those 21 days had long expired. Moreover, if you read the powers of the registrar on what he's supposed to do and what he's not supposed to do, and what should happen in the event that a member of this, a member who has been issued with the certification has not filed their returns within the required timelines, then the law anticipates a fine to be imposed on the party that has defaulted in filing these returns. But if you look at the actions that have been taken by the Registrar of Societies, is an action that goes over and above the mandate or the powers that they have been given by law. So this tells you that indeed there is more than what meets the eye, that there could be some forces behind the curtains that are directing the Registrar of Societies to act in the illegal manner that they have opted to act. So we are hoping that we'll be getting the directions from the court today. The illegal actions or the acts that have been taken or want to be taken by the Registrar of Societies to cripple the operations of New Life Prayer Center and Church, those, we are hoping that those actions are going to be stopped by the court. Pastor Ezekiel is not new to some of these illegal controversies that have been there. You've seen a concerted efforts by these powers of darkness trying to arrest him, trying to have him detained for a illegal number of days. We've triumphed those attempts to curtail his freedoms and rights as have been granted to him by the Constitution. We have seen attempts of freezing his bank accounts, all in the name of investigating for what we do not know what. But we have succeeded thus far, and we know, and we are giving this assurance to his followers, the believers of the gospel of Christ, that in the fullness of time, either sooner or later, the court is going to stamp its authority, and Pastor Ezekiel and his followers are going to get a reprieve. I think that should be all from me for now. I'm going to yield the floor to my senior, Mr. Danstan Omari, who's also going to shed some more light on this issue. Thank you.
Registrar wa Societies ametoa ilani ya kufunga kanisa la Pastor Ezekiel. Jambo la kwanza ni kwamba Pastor Ezekiel hana kanisa, kanisa ni la wafuasi milioni 10. Kwa hivyo iwapo serikali inataka kufunga kanisa, haifungi kanisa la Ezekiel. Sababu pia tuliwaeleza kwamba Ezekiel hana akaunti ya banki hata moja. Akaunti zote ni za kanisa. Mahakama Kuu ya Mombasa ilifungua kanisa. Mambo mawili yametendeka ambayo kila mtu anashangaa madhumuni yake ni yapi. Kwanza, televisheni ambayo inatumiwa kama chombo cha kupeperusha injili ya Kikristo ilifungwa. Leo mwendo wa saa 9 tutafile kesi nyingine katika Constitutional Court ya High Court Nairobi hapa challenge hiyo decision ya kufunga televisheni. Tumefile kesi maalum leo kumshtaki Registrar na tumeandika barua kwa ule DCI aweze kuingia na kuvamia ofisi ile ya Attorney General kwa Registrar of Societies, aweze kuangalia ni kwa nini documents zinaanza kuwa backdated, file kupotea. Kwa hivyo ni masuala mazito ambayo tumeandika na tunatarajia kwamba mahakama itapeana directions kabla ya siku kumalizika. Yale yanayomsonga Ezekiel, Pastor Ezekiel, ni mazito, lakini watu wanafikiri kwamba serikali inafikiri kwamba itafunga kanisa la Pastor Ezekiel siku ya Jumamosi, na siku ya Jumapili Pastor Ezekiel atakuwa na mahubiri makubwa katika mji wa Machakos. Tarehe 9, tarehe 10 na tarehe 11 Pastor Ezekiel atakuwa na rally katika mji wa Nairobi, rally ambazo zitakuwa Kasarani, itakuwa Jacaranda, itakuwa Nyayo Stadium, itakuwa katika City Stadium, rally 4 kwa siku 3. Kwa hivyo anatarajia kufanya rally 12 kwa hizo siku 3, sababu kanisa sio majumba. Serikali ijue hivyo, kanisa ni roho za watu. So the pastor will be in Nairobi, he will be in Machakos, because he believes that the word of God cannot be stopped, and this is the first time a government that is religious is out to persecute the Christian faith, regardless of the principles of Article 32, that the sanctity of religion should be respected. So we hope that the court will deal with that matter, and as I've said, we are filing another petition before the Constitutional and Human Rights Division at 3 in the morning today to challenge the decision of the CAK to close the television station that is a tool for preaching.
Picking up from where my colleague has stopped, is that the TV that was shut down by CAK, we have, besides the closure, we have Pastor Ezekiel's preachings going on in the social media platforms. So the irony is whether it is available then for the CAK to shut down the TV station and still proceed to allow the preachings to go on or to be streamed online. It is an irony that beats us all, because it is not then logical that you can close a TV station and still allow the viewership on social media platforms. And that is part of the reasons and ground that we have presented before the court, for the court now to give a direction that even that closure by itself of the TV is illegal, is unlawful, and it's frivolous. There are some selfish interests that are maybe working out to embarrass the person of Pastor Ezekiel, and that is the more reason why they want to cut him off from his followers, because the TV, once it was operational, used to roll out issues to the congregants who are from all over the world. But now the closure is making that sort of following to go south. That is the reason why we are also filing, and we have moved the court for address about that particular issue. Thank you.